What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I'm not in my super boring backyard today, as you've noticed, because you're also observant. Yeah, I live in Tampa, Florida. We have a gorgeous causeway here. We got the Tampa Bay. It's Saturday morning at about 10:15. We got some noise. We got motorcycles. We got cars. There's a road right here. I got people on bikes. And yeah, I got Katana back here. She's chilling. So I thought this was the perfect opportunity to talk to you a little bit about something super important that I've spoken to you about before. Environment. People are talking about getting their dogs to stop pulling them when they see other dogs or when they see people on bikes, or how come my dog won't focus on me when I go to a more interesting place? Well, it's because you can't just go to the interesting place and learn there. Just like you don't learn to drive on the freeway, your dog doesn't learn to focus on you in the busiest of environments. So Katana, we've already done fundamentals. We've already worked in our super boring place that we have at my house. You've seen hopefully that video before. If not, you should be subscribing to my YouTube channel, and then you will. But we started out learning focus in a boring area. So now I like to come out here, not just because it's gorgeous out, but it's a little bit more stimulating. Now, if you'll notice, there's not a lot of foot traffic right now. Like I said, we're 10:15, 10:20. People are still kind of getting out here. If I were to come here at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday, it would be mobbed. We would have already seen tons of dogs going by, people, bikes, kids everywhere. Not right now. And this is the idea that I really want you to get, is that you have to learn to work in increments with your distractions. So if you're working on teaching your dog to focus, don't just jump right out into the most busy place there is first. You gotta start small. So we're out here. She's been in a long down this whole time I've been talking to you. And we got some distractions going by. We got people starting to, she looks, but really, where's her focus? She's been watching me the whole time. She'll take a little peek around, but she knows I got this. So she's not gonna get what she wants. Oh, she saw me take the ball out. She's so intently focused, I gotta reinforce it. Yo. So she knows what she has to focus on. She's got to focus on me, but I'm putting her in a intermediate level environment. I don't want her overstimulated. I want her able to focus on me. I want her watching me, and I'm not picking a time to come out here where there's tons of dogs and tons of people. We got every once in a while some people go by, but this way she's not overstimulated. So this way I'm setting her up for success. So a whole bunch of people went by, she didn't even look. She gets the ball for that. I mean, I want to reward the behaviors that I want to see more of. Something else really important that I want you to notice. What type of tools am I using right now? She's not on a leash. I actually have her on what we call a long line. All I did was go to Home Depot and I got some really light, cheap rope. I got about 50 feet of it. She's not on a prong collar. She's not on a choker. Not that there's anything wrong with those things, but right now I'm not using those tools right now because I don't need to. She's just on her regular collar. She's dragging that line. There's no reason for that dog to be off leash right now. She's able to run. I'm able to accomplish what I'm trying to do. And I'm able to do it while still having a safety line on her. So not only am I in compliance with my local ordinances on leash laws, but If something were to happen, if for some reason she got overstimulated and she's a dog and it happens, I have a line on her to keep her from getting hurt, to keep someone else from getting into a situation where they might feel uncomfortable. No matter what happens, I can relax because I know I have complete control over the situation. So think about that. Your dogs will respond to your anxiety. So if you have your dog completely off leash, you're going to be worried something's going to happen. The dog is going to know that you're worried, and then the dog's going to do something crazy. So by simply putting the line on her, I can relax. When I relax, the dog relaxes. When we're both completely chilled out, the chances of something happening decreases dramatically because everyone's thinking clearly and calmly. I don't want to set my dog up for failure. I want to set them up for success. So, guys, don't skip steps. Don't rush it. This would be intermediate, but with the noise, moderate level distraction. I'm not trying to set her up for failure. I want her to be able to be successful so I can continue to reward those successful behaviors. If I do that, I don't need to give corrections. I don't need to be constantly yanking on a leash on her or inflicting any type of pain on her to get her to comply with my requests. All I need is something she really likes, put her in a situation where I know she can succeed, and we can reinforce those behaviors. But before you start doing any of that stuff, remember, the first thing you got to do is drop your ego before you pick up that leash. And remember, the most powerful force in teaching is no force at all. Now get out there and enjoy your weekend. Train your dog.